I think that is a really special moment there. If I'm not wrong, that ball guy had... Hello, everybody. Welcome to another highly reactive reaction all the way in the UK. And today we're so blessed to listen to Chris Webby, Baggage, Feet, obviously the amazing Ren Gill. Now, we are Ren fans, so if you are a Webby fan, it's nice to meet you. We hope to get to know more about Webby. It has been recommended before, so we're glad that we get to meet him at last. And if you didn't know who we are, it's Lee J and Stan. And we really can't wait to get into this song and see what they're going to say. Baggage, haven't we all? Haven't we all?
Yes, I'm very excited to see Chris Webby's sort of vibe, especially if he does match Ren's vibe. You know, as life coaches that we are, we love to like sort of, play with Ren's feelings and thoughts. But ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, support to the original artist, hashtag Chris Webby down in the comments below, and also hashtag Ren as well for featuring in this track. Already loving the sign there saying Purgatory Pub. Love that. Got a feeling it's going to be very poetic. I'm excited. Lee J.
Oh, here we go. Oh. Could be a lot of feels. I feel it. I didn't think Chris Webby had a beard.
Falling by the wayside with these habits I keep shaking.
I like the black and white sort of vibe.
The same old baggie in my pocket. Trying to find a way, but ain't no way back where I've gone.
Loving the merge.
The same old baggage in my closet.
I think that's Webby.
Can't save me, y'all. They say I'm lost. I can't even start to count all of the days I've lost. After nights of losing count of all the drinks I bought. Self-medicating just to get the weight all off. Only
very good start. I do love the vibe that they're bringing into this Purgatory bar sort of thing. You know, the black and the white sort of vibe it's going for, you know, the old-timey sort of way, the country vibe ever so slightly merged in there. And then I don't know Chris Webby's voice too much apart from them, but I think I heard a twinge of Ren and theirs, almost like and Chris Webby's merged together. I feel like they are going to vibe off each other, mate. I feel like we saw it with Prof, you know. I wasn't expecting that with Prof, to be honest, but I feel like they're going to meet in the middle with this, and very much looking forward to see what more they say apart from the baggage that they hold.
Yeah, I tell you something, mate. Very interesting introduction from Chris Webby, because he's got like that sort of, you know, like Ren does, where he's got like a nice voice and a nice singing voice, but he also has a bit of like a hip hop sort of vibe to him. So I'm like, that's the, like, if he feels like he's got like the hip hop vibe, like it's like very sort of like something about his tone that. I am loving this music video, mate. I absolutely think it's bloody so creative. I'm getting very Dirt Miller sort of vibes from it, like, you know, the black and white. Yeah, that's the sort of vibes again with the music style and that. So it's definitely interesting so far. Definitely interesting.
Yeah, I think the lyrics are going to be the one that sells it on this. I think it's going to be powerful.
Just to get the weight all off. Only starts with a shot, then it's 4 in a row. Next thing you in the bathroom, scoring some blows. See, it is what it is, and it's all that I know. But I'm getting to a fork in the road. I know the way it's been, I take it in. Feel I gotta start learning to pray again. I try to wash away the sins, but they like tattoos on my skin. I've been sitting here scrubbing them, trying to cover them, but I'm stuck with them, struggling, drunk and stumbling, while I'm juggling habits that are both the cause and the cure of my suffering. I know it's becoming a little troubling. For the cure of my suffering, I stumbling.
Sorry, it's really bugging me.
Habits that are both the cause and the cure of my suffering. I know it's becoming a little troubling.
I think that is a really special moment there. If I'm not wrong, that ball guy had a Nazi symbol on the back of his head.
Yeah.
And he stood there playing pool with obviously, I'm assuming American, black American. And, you know, we're talking about baggage, and I think it's such a very different angle to put it in a way of like, do you know what? He does have baggage. He has got regret. All of them have got bandages, bruises, scars, tattoos, you know, of the past that really hurt them, and they regret it and they feel bad about it, and it's eating away at them. And in this one, you know, even it goes to where we've done bad things in the past, and that's a very far. I mean, that's a punch right there, isn't it? Like, he has got the Nazi tattoo on the back of his the head, and it's almost maybe a lot of regret there as well. You know, like, he stood there, they're in this purgatory bar, they're in purgatory, and they now have all the regrets, and they're just just waiting for what's next to happen, you know. And I think that's such a it was powerful. It was powerful, definitely powerful.
You know what, mate? Powerful is definitely the word I would use to describe this. And yeah, that was definitely a good spot, Lee J. I did notice that, but like, you know, purgatory, you know, for those that don't know what purgatory means, it is a place of suffering, a place where you go to suffer. So this whole baggage, I mean, we've all talked about baggage of like, you know, things in our past that really weigh us down. So like, this is like, it is so powerful. It's very poetic. I am very intrigued, and we are going to need help in the comments with this one, ladies and gentlemen, about Chris Webby's past. We know Ren's past, and we know how Ren can relate to this style of song. Very intrigued about Chris Webby's story. I'm interested to get to know him.
Purgatory as definition is that I believe it's an old god medieval god thing, which is like a temporary suffering before death.
Something like
In the
that.
cure of my suffering, I know it's becoming a little troubling. Falling by the wayside with these habits I keep shaking. No jeans with the same old baggie in my pocket. Yeah. Trying to find a way, but ain't no way back where I've gone.
Oh, I love their voices
No
together.
with the same old baggage in my closet.
There he
is.
Bloody red mud, they whisper and murmur. How did Ren get here? Nature or nurture? I nurture my nature. Divine misbehavior, reaching for a bottle. Thought the spirit was my savior. Chopping on my brain cells when I'm reaching for the part. But part's the only shot I got to stop this ticking
shit, bro.
clock. Tick, counting down the minutes till that something in me pops. And resurrects a disconnect that helps me self-destruct. And when I'm down on my luck, wasted, brain dead, vacant. Faded, I get wasted, you get brain dead. Mind so vacant, I'm so faded. All the time, wasted.
Oh, mate, it's a lot of stuff in there we're seeing, isn't it? That's really cutting edge.
Yeah, mate, and I think we definitely hit the nail on the head there with the Deciphering. This is a place, this is their right before death and their place of suffering, and just the kind of people they are. You know, they've got like, the woman's got her head beaten in, she, you know, the guy's got the gunshot wound and that. He's got his obviously like what looks to be rope noose burn around his neck, and it is so powerful, mate. I'll tell you something, mate. Ren's rhymes are complimenting this. I didn't know what he's going to do, like, and he's gone with like the more sort of, it's like it's sort of almost like a reggae hip hop sort of vibe to it, isn't it? With this like indie style that he has. I mean, Ren's just his own genre, so you just don't know what you're going to get. And I feel like this side of Ren definitely suits this style of song because he's almost very sort of cocky and confident about it. Because we know Ren's past. He's been in this state of purgatory.
Yeah, and it's the video. I mean, it's just knocking our feet off. But even if you just listen to the words again, Ren, like, I feel like for me, we all have like different interpretations of music. I feel it's like that UK grimy street sort of like hip hop sort of vibe, and he's bringing it into the beauty. Also, I feel like it's mixed with country as well, which is all really awesome. It's like such a great mix between Webby and Ren, and they are really doing some punching lines at the moment. Like Stan said, you know, the rope around the neck, the slit wrists, the sign, the tattoos on the back of the head that could be seen as offensive, and they're all in this place together. And it doesn't matter, and I think this is probably an overall message here, even just further than just the actual direct message. The passive message is, it doesn't matter what you do in life. If you're all going to end up in the same place, you know, you're all humans. It doesn't matter about the color of your skin, you know, your background, your culture, your, you know, gender, whatever it is. At the end of the day, you're all going to end up in the same place. Yeah, it not be purgatory and it be somewhere beautiful and paradise or whatever, you know, whatever you believe in. But we're all going to end up in the same place.
So live your life well.
Live your life well. Just be happy with everyone, and you know, have a good moral compass.
Vacant, faded, I get wasted, you get brain dead. Mind so vacant, I'm so faded. All the time, wasted, another line, brain dead. Feeling so vacant, leaving on faded. Complicated, in-house patient, wasted, brain dead. Vacant.
Has he been called up?
Tripping with my back against the wall. Caught inside a rising tide.
He's gone.
Taken by the madness of
Is that two doors? No.
I'm falling
by the wayside with these
We're all getting along, look, though.
I keep shaking. New jeans with the same old baggie in my pocket. Yeah. Trying to find a way, but ain't no way back where I've gone. Me with the same old baggage in my closet.
Oh, they've been brought back. Oh, what powerful chorus. And he's still in the bar, the looks of it.
Yeah,
this is very
mate.
smart. I like that, mate. Do you know what? I generally thought that was it. They're going to heaven, but obviously for him, he's stuck in this purgatory bar. He's not been saved yet. He's not been brought to life. Where Ren obviously walked out, and we saw a few others. I think for me, the most beautiful bit of it, as much as, and I know a lot of people will see the darkness to it and the sort of dim and the depressive side to it, but you know, it's probably my brain and my belief system. But I saw so much positive out of that as well, because even though there was a lot of people in there, like from pain and suffrage, it was how they all would talk towards the end. They were all talking, smiling. You know, they realized what they had done. They realized the caption of it all was there. You know, you saw the man and the woman talking at the bar, the man and the two men playing pool together, and he even put his hand on his shoulder and like sort of gave it a little rub, as almost like, you know, we're here together. And sometimes it's too late. Do you know what I mean? It's too late. You're already there, and you've gone, oh, what have I done? You know, regret can be such a strong, pungent problem, isn't it? But I tell you what, both of them, absolutely great story together, mate. Loved the music. Absolutely loved it. Seriously.
Yeah, it was definitely a brilliant getting to know Chris Webby, because that was just absolute perfection with Ren. Pure poetry. I'm not going to lie, mate. The end proper tripped me out then, because all I got then, you know, with the car crashed against the lamppost was Ren and Sam, what went wrong? Where
what
Ren
went wrong?
voice in the head, and then Sam crashes into the lamppost, and the car's the lamppost. I thought there was a connection there, but no, it was just I had completely to do separately. But I was like, nah, they ain't related this to that song. Surely it's not even Sam. But yeah, absolutely though. What a beautiful ending. What a powerful ending. What a powerful song overall. Beautiful piece, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, if you did enjoy this reaction/review, then make sure you leave that thumbs up button, hit the subscription, and ring the notification bell as well for highly reactive reactions. And thank you so much for giving us your time up to this point. It's been wonderful, hasn't it, Lee J?
It really has been wonderful, and it's just as not as wonderful though as Chris Webby and featuring Ren Gill with Baggage. You know, showing people out there, you know, the real raw talent that they hold, the raw stories, the success stories, the heartfelt moments. You know, and I'd love to see what Chris Webby's got outside of this song. You know, because we know that we love Ren, that person who's kept on going at us. You got to do Webby. We got here in the end, you know, and it did, you know, a little bit of sprinkle of Ren. It worked. But everybody else can leave comments, recommendations, and don't forget hashtag Webby and Ren, Chris Webby and Ren. How do we react?
You're highly amazing.